I am on my way, you guys, to the barber. Hold it. I make a lot of noise of that little plane. Come on. I'm on my way to the barber to get my hair cut. I told y'all in the last video I was this close to cutting it before. And so now I'm going through, because I just feel like, you guys, I don't actually want micro locks for real. Like, I'm just not ready to commit. It's just not, I'm not feeling any attachment to it. Like the first time, I already knew what that was about. Like, oh yeah, bet we about to do it. I'm not feeling that this time. I think like for me to get micro locks right now, it's just something to do with my hair. And I'm like, you know, I honestly don't know what to do with my hair, but I know that I have to do something because it's not looking great. I don't know what happened, but back in the day, my curls just wouldn't get smushed. Like I don't know. Like now, like my hair being TWA length, it's difficult to keep the curls popping. Like, how am I supposed to wrap my hair? It's too short to pineapple. I really don't remember what I was doing back in the day when it was growing out. But what I do know is that every night when I wrap it, the curls are matted. Not like tangled up, but they are flat and smushed. Like, it's curly, but it's flat and smushed. And so when I am trying to, like, you know, pick them up a little bit so that they can, you know, be nice and pretty, my hair is getting frizzy in the process because I got to put my hands through these smush curls and pick them out a little bit. By the time I'm done picking it out, the curls, the definition is gone. And so I'm like, Lord, that's my biggest thing right now with having my hair at this length. The curls keep smushing and I don't know how to revive them unless I literally plan on doing like gel and mousse and all the things every single morning. And we're not doing that. I'm just not. And my hair is not short enough to the point where I can slick it down no more. It's too thick for that. So yeah, I don't know. I'm having a hard time with this awkward stage. At this point in my life, at this age with my lifestyle, I just don't have the patience like I used to back in the day. I mean, I just don't feel like it. Like, I just don't want to. I don't. So I know I don't want to maintain natural hair every day. You know, I don't want to maintain like a wash and go, and I don't want locks, so I'm about to cut it off again. I'm a little bit more nervous this time because I'm more uncertain than not. The first time it was like, well, a few months ago, it was like, yes, I know that this is exactly what I want. I think I'm most nervous because I still have yet to get my desired cut, because for some odd reason, my edges, like the hair just falls off the bone. What are we doing? Like, this ain't the time for that. So I'm a little concerned. I just don't want, I just want it to be ideal. I just want it to be perfect. So I'm gonna give him more details, tell him exactly what I want. And we're just gonna see what happens. We're gonna pray. My biggest concern is that it's still gonna not be what I want, and I'm gonna have to just wear it. I know at the end of the day it's gonna be okay because I'm still gonna look fabulous, of course. But it feels better when you get what you want, you know? So y'all, we just gonna pray that the man's hands are guided by the Lord in the name of Jesus Christ, because I really need him to lock in. Yeah, I need him to lock in a little bit, okay? So I'm going to get my hair cut. Y'all, just can't think of anything else I want to do with my hair. In a perfect world, I want my hair this short right now, straight. That's it. Straight and this short. I just want to tuck my hair behind my ears a little bit, flip it over a little bit. But how are we going to get there if I keep cutting my hair? I don't know. But the other option is growing it out. I can't do that right now because I'm unwilling to do that right now, because this in-between stage is throwing me. My curls keep smushing themselves. I don't know what to do with it. And I'm in a space right now where I am really, maturity is really important to me. I just turned 30 a few months ago, and so I really am trying to I just want to be more mature all the way across the spectrum. And I just feel like having my hair at the length that it currently is, it does give me more of a juvenile look. I know I don't look like 17, but I know I don't look 30, right? And so for me, just having like the nice smooth, like short, like low cut, it does give more of like, oh, she's obviously an adult, right? I just feel like it frames my face better as well. I just feel like it's more mature. It's a more mature look for me. I like it when it's short and low like that. I just look fabulous. You know, so yeah. All right, you guys, I'm not taking the turban off because what you thought? Okay, let's go to the all right, you guys, done, one and done. I have to go home immediately and get in the shower because everything is just so freaking hairy. I have hair all over my face, all over my eyes. This is a mess. Lord have mercy. But I think I'm gonna go to the hair store and get me a fresh eyebrow razor so I can do my brow. Yeah, look at these brows. Hold on, take them off. Look at the brows. It's just, the brows are doing everything. So they really need some shaping up. But you guys, it looks so good. I was nervous the whole entire time. I was like, Lord, oh Jesus. He was nervous too, and it's like, did nobody want a nervous barber? He did good. He worked with me. He worked with me last time too. He was like, we're gonna get it right. I'm like, yes, we are. Indeed, we are. The best thing I'm loving about this right now are these freaking edges. I made sure I told him, I'm like, look, sir, we can't have no yarmulke hat. I'm gonna insert a picture right here. We can't have no yarmulke hat edges. So I'm so happy that I have my edges. Excuse me, it looks so good. It looks so much better than last time. I have to go home and wash it. We're gonna have us some waves. It's gonna be really cute, you guys. I'm really excited. Face, we working on the face, y'all, cause yeah, I ain't never broke out like this in my life except for when I was in college. So I guess it's just stress, child. I don't know, but this is a really good starter kit, you guys. Like it's gonna be looking so good. My mom would be like, you need to go and dye it blonde now. You just go dye your hair blonde. It's gonna be looking so good. I gotta work on my imitation accent because I be sounding like Puerto Rican. She's not Puerto Rican. She just from New York a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. But yeah, you guys, it looks really good. We're gonna go home, take a shower. Go to the hair store first, then go home and take a shower. Looking right, looking nice. Oh God, I don't know what's going on right here. My hair looking low. You see my hair looking like? You see okay. A little itchy. I can't wait to go take a shower because my hair really needs some sirs. Yeah, I'm gonna be back. Okay. I'm feeling like vlogging. So we're gonna see if this is actually gonna make it to the internet. Don't know, but we'll see. I'm gonna try to make this as real as possible. I can't be putting on for no camera. I gotta just be 100% just straight up. Yes. So I'm in a core trying to figure out where I'm about to go. I'm exhausted, so tired, and I want to make good decisions. But I also don't want to eat anything that's not going to make me feel great. So I don't know. I'm thinking about, I just don't like Jamba Juice. It just don't ever make me feel well. And then I think I'm going to just get some fries. But then I got to get some gas. So I'm wondering if, you think I got enough gas to with the drive-thru? That would be so embarrassing if I didn't. So I've been whitening my teeth, trying whitening strips for the first time in my whole entire existence of life, and I'm impressed by the results. Let me see. They look whiter in the bathroom. I mean, they're getting there, but I wonder why, like, it starts at the bottom. Like, I wonder why it doesn't, start at the top. It's so weird. Like, interesting. Y'all, we gotta go somewhere. Come on, thank you. Lord. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. All right. I'm supposed to be laying down my edges, but I ain't going nowhere, apparently. Let me put on these here glasses and see what that ass looking like. That gay ass. Oh, baby, I got enough. Baby, we about to go right here. We gonna make it nice and good. If I could just get these glasses to be straight. Yeah, when I get back in this here house, I think I'm gonna watch Remember the Titans. I'm in this weird place in my life right now where I just want to feel real homey. Maybe it's just good old-fashioned homesickness, because I be feeling this often when I'm throughout life, not like every day. They gotta get this ball, y'all. Let me show y'all, because I'm trying to show y'all everything. Look at the baby. Look. Now watch this. Watch this situation. Now you see the ball, right? So baby gonna go get the ball. Look at him. Baby's going to get the ball. Go ahead, baby. Let's get the ball. And then he gonna run back across the street. Lord have Lord. Go ahead, babe. Okay, he kicking the ball back on the sidewalk. That's how it should be done. So the other day, the ball came down the cul-de-sac again, and he stopped and he looked at me, and then he grabbed the ball, but I just didn't like it because he was standing in the middle of the streets, honey. And I'm like, baby, if a car come, like, no. Stay focused, you know. Real hot. I love this color. It's my favorite color. It's rust or whatever. I know it look brown. It's rust. Let me get up in the light. You see? It's rust, right? All right, you guys. Okay. Hold on. All right. Wait, y'all see my glasses not straight? That's so ghetto. Okay. Looking like a KKK member. All right, here we go. Let's go to Food Lion. Oh, we're not going to Food Lion. We're going to McDonald's. Then I was about to say Walmart. Lord. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I gotta put the camera down so I can make this big turn. Hold on.
Three hours later.
Okay. I took my scarf off because a lot was going on. A lot was going on, you guys, at that gas station. I was having a real hard time. The gas pumps in California, they had to be put in a particular way where the gas won't come out. So it's got to be like perfectly angled and put into the car thing, or it's not gonna pump. It's been my biggest frustration here. The first time I did it, I was about to cry because I was like, what is going on? So I changed my mind. I'm not gonna go get no fries, I don't think. I don't know, I'm real close. But I'm supposed to go to Target, but Target is a little far from where I'm at now. I would have needed to have gotten on the highway, but I'm not gonna get on no highway, so I'm in fight or flight mode. But I think I am just gonna go ahead and go on to Target. I think that would be best for me. You know, I think me getting some buffalo chicken dip would be a lot more healthier than me getting some french fries. So we're gonna go on to Target or whatever. I could have went that way. It's okay. We're already outside with it. Right? So I done made it to Target. Hold on, let me close this sunroof. Hold up. Oh, he's real short. So tomorrow I'm going to Santa Barbara with my homegirl Amanda for her birthday. We're gonna be there for 5 days. So it's spring break, by the way. I ain't say that. Yeah. So we'll be there for 5 days. Today is Friday, so do that math, okay? Yeah, I believe tomorrow we're taking a train. So I plan on catching the trolley to the train station and then meeting her at the train station. So yeah, but let me go ahead and turn this car off. Okay, let's go into Target. Is it kind of awkward that I'm not talking? Am I supposed to be talking or walking? I was just trying to walk into the store, you know, but I feel like it's a little weird if I'm not actively talking, but I have nothing to say. So I don't like to know whispering because that means I'm scared. I'm not scared, I'm just breathe. I'm about to put the camera around though, so y'all can see Target. Good, how are you? Okay, maybe this, I was about to say, maybe it's not a Target that's got food. You know how sometimes some Walmarts, they be like neighborhood Walmarts. Maybe it's like a neighborhood Target, but I think it's okay. I got real nervous when I walked in because they got a security guard. But they got a security guard because I'm in the hood, that's why. But I thought he was gonna be like, oh no ma'am, we can't record in here. Like, oh dear, now that's embarrassing. So I think I'm gonna also get some Twizzlers because I'm supposed to take some for the train tomorrow, but I won't get them till tomorrow. But since I'm here, I think I might as well get them. No, it is not that bad vlogging out in public. I feel like a champ, you know, because don't nobody know what I'm doing. Ain't nobody paying me no attention. So let's go get this buffalo chicken dip. All right, I'm out of Target. I got all the goods. I was, and it came was only $11. I was like, I know that's right. I was not expecting that because I don't be shopping at Target, but this is the only place where I can find this buffalo dip that tastes like my daddy's. So let me show y'all. It's Better Good. Ain't that what it's called? Good and Gather. Yes, I knew it was some good and Gather buffalo dip. This tastes like the one my dad made. So that's why, I mean, it's probably some more that tastes like his, but I know that this one does. And it's only at Target. And then I got some tortilla chips. I got the multi-grain ones because it just felt like a healthier choice. Yeah. So there's that. And then I got my Twizzlers. Now, at first I didn't see this size. I saw like the big old bag, and that's what it said. It said big old bag of Twizzlers. I was like, oh, okay. Noted. Got it. I was like, no, I don't need all them. What was I thinking about? Okay. So I was planning to watch Remember the Titans, but I think I might watch Lottery Ticket instead because Remember the Titans is like more of a slow burn. You know, it's a great story, but it's Friday night. I feel like I want to watch like Lottery Ticket. I feel like that's gonna make me feel more homey. Like I'm at home on the couch Friday night, got a nice black movie on. Yes, I think it's gonna get more homey vibes. So that's what I'm gonna go for. Y'all, my best friend just found out like 2 days ago that I had gray hair. I'm like, girl, where you been at? She's like, oh my God, I know that's not gray hair. And it is some gray hair, girl. So yeah. All right, let's get ready to go back to the house. Y'all, I don't know how to make the waves come back. When I had my hair short before in the past, I had waves, but I didn't do nothing. I don't know how those waves even came. So I don't know how to make them come back because I didn't do anything to get them. So I don't know. Maybe my hair got to get a little bit more thick. All right, but I wish I could put y'all somewhere so y'all can see some. But y'all be falling all over the place. Let me see. Oh, that's a little low. You better be falling. Lottery ticket is not. I just knew it was on Tubi, and it's not. So now I could pay $3.99 for it, but I paid $3.99 like 3 times in the past like 12 hours for movies. Now this is not my card, this is my dad card, but I'm just worried that if I keep like the money gonna run out at some point. like I don't want to spend $3.99 on lottery ticket. You know what I'm saying? Like let me spend that on like a movie I really want to see. So my second choice is, this is like a good movie too, Tommy Boy. Y'all seen that? What am I thinking about? Mercy. That new movie with Chris Pratt. Now that's nice and free. And I can watch that. I think I might watch that. It better be good, cause yeah. For a second, I was thinking about Baby Boy. But I think Baby Boy gonna be a little triggering for me. Because it ain't nothing but about a toxic relationship. Don't nobody want to see that on screen. So, let's try Mercy. And I'm gonna be back. All right, people, so I'm in Santa Barbara. I know it's been a long time, child. I know it's been a lot. I know it's a lot going on. But we made it to Santa Barbara. I took a plane, a train, and an automobile to get here, literally. And now we're about to have breakfast. This is Amanda. Hello. And we are here for spring break and for her amazing birthday that is tomorrow. She's turning 21.
Oh, okay. That's it.
21st birthday party.
You couldn't pay me enough. Not pay me enough to be 21 again.
We are getting ready to have breakfast at Janine's in Santa Barbara. It's a little bit of the aesthetic going on. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna try to bring y'all along for the ride for the rest of the situation. But I just gotta feel like it, you know what I'm saying? Because I just trying to live my life, you know? But we'll see. So if I don't see you until like Tuesday, it's gonna be okay. But I'm gonna try to come back shortly.
Joga com pressão, joga rabeta pra lá, joga rabeta, joga rabeta, rabeta pra lá, joga a 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 rabeta, rabeta pra lá, joga a rabeta no chão, 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 joga a rabeta no chão.
I got some vegan soft serve here. Yes. Got some mango and some strawberries. It's looking like tomatoes and corn, but it's not. It's mangoes and strawberries. Let me see. It's very interesting. Very interesting, guys. Like a dude named Anthony. That's how I look. Like I'm a dude named Anthony. Let me put my glasses on so I can look a little bit more feminine. I know I look beautiful. It's okay. I look totally fine. Totally. It's totally okay. Brows look great. Okay, okay. Totally fine. I'm gonna take my glasses off, y'all, because I don't want to wear them right now. And I know I'm not a man. And I know I look beautiful, like how the Lord gave me. I'm just trying to smush my edges down so they can look a little bit more flat and give that more of that look I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? Oh, where they going? Oh, he doing that or whatever. Okay. Yeah, let me tell y'all. Okay, so yesterday was Easter, right? And I decided I'm gonna get cute because it's Easter. Like, come on, right? So I had on this cute pink dress. It was like a little strap dress. It was cute. It was long and pink. It was nice. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wear me some heels because I don't never wear heels. So y'all, I went in the back of my trunk to go find the heels, and I put them out, and I was like, these are a little dusty. They were indeed a little dusty, okay? And I was like, yeah, we probably gonna have to just wear these one more time and be done with it, because they just not, right? And y'all, they nothing but, they just the black strappies, you know what I'm saying? Like the single strap. So here comes Sunday, and I'm getting dressed, and I'm putting these shoes on, and I'm like, woo, child, I could barely walk in these. Now, those shoes suck because there is absolutely no foundation. I mean, it's flat, and then you have the heel, and that's it. You got these two straps. So I have always struggled to walk in them because they just suck, all right? I don't know how the girly pops be walking around in those particular kind of heels, like that particular one, because they cute, but they suck. And so y'all, I'm walking out the house, and I'm like, woo, child, I don't know how this is gonna go, because my feet already hurt, and all this walk from the room to the car. I don't know. So you guys, I pull up to the church house, and I gotta park way in the back because it's Easter, you know what I'm saying? I get out the car, and I'm walking in this dress. I'm like, whew, okay, Ariel, just don't think about it. Relax, okay? Excuse me. So I'm walking up to the front door, and I'm like, I'm having a hard time walking, y'all. The concrete in the parking lot is trash, and I'm just like, my feet are definitely sliding way to the front. I'm like, Lord, Ariel, you making the shoes look like they too small for you. I'm like, that's just how they gonna have to look, because I can't walk in these shoes for real. So I'm taking my time walking. I'm stopping. I'm readjusting my foot. My foot is slipping, okay? My feet are so sweaty because I'm so nervous, because I'm like, these shoes ain't gonna make it look. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm just trying my best, child. Y'all, I walk into the church, and I'm in the lobby, and as I'm walking in the lobby, I'm like, woo, okay, they getting a little bit loose now. That's good, y'all. Then the shoes break. The shoes broke in the church lobby, y'all. The strap at the front, they both on both shoes at the same time simultaneously just snapped. I was like, wow, am I on the ground? Like, this is ghetto down. This is crazy. And so I'm like, well, okay, well, that just happened. So I'm like, Ariel, what are we gonna do now? And so I'm like, well, you might want to take the shoes off. I'm like, yeah, because I can't walk in them no more. Y'all know what it was like? It was like that scene in White Chicks where one of them, I don't know, they were trying on the clothes, and one of the brothers, they had on real tight clothes, and the girlfriend was like, just breathe. And he was like, you're right. And he was like, nah. And then everything broke off, and the belt was like, boom, and then she was like, meow. He was like that.
Just relax, breathe. Yeah.
Oops. That's what happened in the lobby. I was like, whew, okay, the shoes are loose now. The shoe just broke. I was like, okay. So I took the shoes off. And I'm like, well, okay, here I go. I'm just going to take shoes. Now, be mindful. People walking past me just minding their businesses. It's lady greeters in the lobby. Young girls like me. And I'm like taking the shoes off. I'm like, why ain't no girly pops addressing me? What is going on? They're not helping me. They're not saying sis. Nothing. I'm like, Lord. So then Mary Jane walks up to me, y'all. Thank God for Mary Jane. Mary Jane says, girl, you're about to start a trend. I was like, okay, she got a plan. I know that's right. Mary Jane ain't had no plan, y'all. And she was like, now you have two options. I'm like, here go the plan, here go the plan. Either you can hot glue them or you can toss them. I said, oh, baby, we're going to toss them. Because what? I think Mary Jane got a plan. I think Mary Jane got surely Mary Jane got some shoes in the back for me. Mary Jane ain't got nothing. And I was like, why did she say that? She was saying, I'm about to start a trend because I'm about to go up in this here church house with no shoes. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I guess that's what we doing. And so I was like, oh, no, I'm going to toss them. And I'm thinking she going to throw them away for them. No, not throwing them away for me either. I picked up my broken shoes, and she was like, girl, you look beautiful. I was like, thank you. She was like, girl, your toes look great. Your pedicure is so cute. I was like, yes, thank you. She was like, now if your pedicure won't kill, your toes won't done, girl, it'll be a problem, but you look good, girl. You look good. I was like, thank you, girl. I know that's right. And she was like, you're just fine. She was like, you can go in there just like that. You just fine. I was like, thank you. I know that's right. And y'all, what did I do? I went up in the Lord's house with no shoes. It felt great. First of all, I was like, I'm really excited. I was relieved when the shoes broke. I really was, because they were hurting. And all I could think about was me being in the service so uncomfortable, me trying to stand up through praise and worship, buckling at my knees because the shoes gonna break and my feet slipping. I was so happy when them shoes broke, y'all, because I had on this nice, beautiful long dress. It was long all the way down to my feet. So ain't nobody really peeped that I ain't have no shoes on. Okay, they did all this. I was some beautiful white toes. Cause what? So I'm walking in there. Y'all, the floor is beautiful. Like, the church is real clean. So I was not worried about no cleanliness or nothing like that. I was really excited to go up in that church house with no shoes. I was like, I'm about to be real comfortable. And what did I do? I went in there with my broken shoes, put them down on the ground, and started worshiping the Lord, because that's what we do. What? It was so amazing. Yes, yes, yes. And when we left, I picked up my shoes, and by that time, it just looked like I was a girl whose feet started to hurt in the middle of the service. And I took my shoes off. That's all it looked like. And I know some girls were like, I know that's right. They didn't say that. But I know they were looking like, I know that's right. Girl, I want to take my shoes off too. So, yep. And I walked out the church barefoot. Walked back across that same parking lot where I was barely making it barefoot. And I was worried that the ground was going to be too hot. The ground was fine. I was worried I was going to step on some glass or something. Stepped on nothing. Okay? Got in my core, came home, washed my feet, and went on about my business. Okay? So that's what happened yesterday, y'all. It was so hilarious in my brain. I did not feel embarrassed at all, though. I just didn't feel embarrassed, because I was way more relieved that them shoes broke than I was embarrassed. I just did not care, because nothing happened. Like, oh my gosh, her shoes just broke down. They sure did. They were busting from the giddy up. They sure did just break. But I'm like, worse things could happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not embarrassing that my shoes broke. I know that sounds hilarious. Because it is. It's funny. But it's not embarrassing. I just wasn't embarrassed. I was in a lobby with a bunch of other beautiful, beautiful women. And they understand. Shoes be breaking. They probably thought I got them from Shein or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, that happened, you guys. But I'm on my way to the beach right now. We're going to PB. I'm just going to take a walk. I might also listen to the sermon yesterday from 2818. Because I know Pastor Phil preached down. I know he did. He said he was last week, so... I think I'm gonna take a walk and listen to him at the same time, and then we're gonna come back home and mind our business. Oh, I'm gonna tell y'all what I gotta tell y'all when I come back home, God willing. All right, you guys, let's go to the beach. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, okay, relax, Ariel. Let's just go. Okay, so I'm trying to not ramble in life no more, so I'm gonna get straight to the meat and potatoes. You guys, I am moving back to the DMV. I am. I'm moving back to the DMV in 2 months, to be exactly. God willing. Okay? The Lord said something different, we doing that. If it don't go through, we doing that. Like, you know, I don't play. I just feel like there's a lot of noises outside. Y'all hear them noises? You hear them noises, Lord? But yeah, you guys, I am moving back to the DMV in 2 months. It is currently April. I plan to move back in June. I'm leaving California IA. I am. And the reason I'm leaving, you guys, is because this is not for me, period. It's just not. So when I went home for Christmas break, I was planning on my next move already, because I was already like, California ain't it for me. It's just not. It's a beautiful state. Yes, beaches galore. But it's just not, like, I can't see myself putting down roots here and all the things, right? And so I was planning my next venture. And I was actually planning to move to London. Big time. Was like in the thick of it. Okay. And I just felt like in that moment, excuse me, the Lord put home on my heart, and put permanence on my heart, and put roots on my heart, and all those great things. And I'm like, wait a minute, Lord, what you trying to say? And I really just believe that this season of my nomadic lifestyle of living in all these crazy adventurous places has come to an end. Yes, I believe strongly that it is time for me to pick a place and put some roots down, and actually finally as an adult start living in a place that I actually call home, and no longer living in this temporary state. All my adult life, literally from literally my whole entire 20s, ever since I've been an adult, I've always lived on the move. I always knew I was going to be moving. I always knew that I was in a place for a season. I always knew that this wasn't home. So it didn't matter how I lived. I was not intentional about a lot of things, because I knew I wasn't going to be there but for so long. And so that's been my whole entire adult life. I've never been an adult and had a home, ever. Yeah, so this move is extremely exciting for me. This will be the very first time in my adult life where I have a place excuse me, that I actually call home. I just hate when cars make them kind of noises. And when I run through all 50 states and all the 50 billion countries, of course, the place that I feel like definitely would be home for me is Nova. 1000%. Nova is okay. See, this is getting ridiculous. Not the birds, Lord. Nova is Northern Virginia, NOVA. And that is just a spot that is so precious to my heart. It really is. No, but for real, I love the whole state of Virginia. Like, I would live in, my favorite parts of Virginia are Virginia Beach, Richmond, excuse me, Chesterfield, and Nova. And I gotta say Nova because I cannot list all the cities in Northern Virginia that I love, because I love them all, right? But Virginia is definitely a place that I would love to call home. We already know I came from the DMV, right? I was in DC and Maryland. I never actually lived in Virginia, but I was in DC and Maryland. And I love living in DC. Didn't like DC. Let's be clear. Okay? Did not like DC, but I love living in DC. That was really dope. And then I left DC and I moved to Virginia, but was still working in DC. So just being in that region for 5.5 years, it was like, I knew that I was there on assignment for sure. I knew that since the day I got there. That wasn't anything shocking to me. I knew that I was only meant to be there for a season. So now it's like, oh, so you're moving back. I am, yes. But I'm moving back under a different circumstance. I'm moving back to go home this time and to stay at home. So everything is just so different and it's so intentional. Like, I've never had a different license plate. I've always had my North Carolina license plate. I've never had a different phone number. Excuse me. I've never had an official address as an adult. Like, I always put down my parents' address because I know that that's a permanent place. Like, all of these things will be so permanent now. And I'm just so excited because I've never, as an adult, been in a season of permanence where, like, little things, for example, after the Christmas holiday, I throw all my Christmas decorations out because I know that I'm not going to be there next year. Just straight up. And so now this Christmas, God willing, I'll be able to buy decorations long term. Like these will be decorations that will be in the lawn of the home of me and my husband, right? Because like I might find something real cute this Christmas season and be like, oh yeah, like I want to keep this for a few years. And then I meet my husband and then we buy a house. And then it's like, I remember having this when I was 30 and he liked it too. And it goes out in the front yard. And it's just stuff like that. So I'm really excited for the move, you guys. It's so much bigger than California. Like, California was another venture on the list. And for me, it's like a season of maturity. Like that season of moving and exploring and having fun, moving, exploring and having fun, moving, exploring and having fun, experiencing and having fun. That was so great. That was so awesome and so amazing for my 20s. But I'm 30 now, and I just feel like at this particular time, the Lord has put on my heart, baby, it's time to go home. It is time to put down roots somewhere and actually stay. Like, no more moving, no more going across the country and doing all the things you do. Like, the reason why I even lived that nomadic lifestyle was to experience. And I always thank God, no matter where I live, for the experiences that I was able to have, because being this age and being able to just get up and go like this is crazy work, but I loved it. And I felt so honored to be able to experience that kind of life. And I just felt honored to be able to do whatever God's calling me to do in that capacity. It literally felt like I was like a missionary on a really dope experience, right? And I love that lifestyle so much. And now it's just time to go into a different season of permanence. And yeah, like seeing what the community has going on and figuring out. I've never voted for any state or city official people because I never care. Like, I'm leaving. This is not my home. I'm just living here. Y'all, I gotta figure out who is the mayor of Virginia. And I actually had to like do research and see if I like them and, you know, figure out, did I say the mayor of Virginia? I'm making myself sound right. I definitely meant the governor of Virginia. I had to figure out who is the mayor of Arlington, Virginia. Arlington is a place that's real special to me on my heart. I think Arlington is so beautiful. Honestly, if you ask me what does heaven look like, heaven looks like Arlington, but way perfecter, right? Like, I think Arlington is just a beautiful city. It is literally steps away from DC. I can literally walk the Key Bridge from Roslyn to freaking Georgetown. I also have realized in these short few months of living in California that heart and all, I am a city girl for sure. Will that change? I don't know. Like, there are people that move to the city and they love it and they stay there for the rest of their lives. I really feel like that might be me. When I was living in DC, I loved that down. I moved and there was a dude involved and that had a lot to do with my moving. But if he wasn't involved, child, I probably would have stayed in the city. But I really love the city a lot. I just love it so much. And so that's why Northern Virginia is like key for me, because Also, don't want to be in those suburbs. I've lived in beautiful homes in the suburbs as a young person. I mean, extreme blessing. Big old homes just to myself in the suburbs. But that's not my, I have no man. I have no kids. I have no pets. What are we doing? I don't want to live in no more big old houses in no neighborhoods. I don't want to live in no more neighborhoods. I want to do some city living. I want to live in an apartment, baby. What? And from an apartment to a row house. You feel me? Like, I don't want to be in a neighborhood with a mailbox that I can walk. I don't want a driveway. I don't want that. You know, like, I love the city so much. So, I love Arlington so much, you guys. It is, if the Lord allows me to live there, literally the dream. Like, I love it so much. But that is where I'm gunning for right now. Arlington, Virginia. Just love it down. I love being in the city. I still need that city life. Like, I gotta be able to walk to the city, drive to the city. I gotta be minutes within the city. Like, I don't want to be in no more neighborhoods. So that's the move, you guys. So again, it's April. I plan to be moving officially from California, San Diego, California, back to the East Coast to Arlington, Virginia, to start this new season of my life in my home as a person who actually lives here. And yeah, and during family gatherings, no one will have to ask me anymore, how's such and such. I hate it when people ask me that, how is this place, how is San Diego, like, but if I live somewhere and stay there for a long time, people won't ask me that no more. So yeah, you guys, this is the current plan, and I'm really excited about it. I have an interview in DC in like 2 weeks, actually. I'm really praying hard for this job, if this is where the Lord sees is best fit for me at this time in my life. I'm enthused and excited to possibly work here for the new school year, so we'll see. Yeah, there is a possibility that I might not get the job. I'm preparing myself for that as well. It would suck because I am going to freaking DC for the interview, and to go way out there and not get the job would suck. Yeah, that would suck big time. Yeah, big suck. But we are praying that this is where God is calling me to. I've been praying, Lord. Y'all, I've been praying down and just continuously reminding God, look, I'm not trying to move on my own. I don't want no parts of that. I don't want to sign myself up for no job that you don't want. I don't want to be in those cities that you just not a part. I don't want no parts of me being independent and doing this all by myself. No. So we are praying that this is the job that the Lord sees best fit to use the gifts and skills that he has blessed me with. And he's like, yeah, I want to use those gifts that I gave you in this particular role at this particular job. We're praying that this is the one for this season of my life. So we'll see. But you guys, I am so freaking excited. I'm so excited. Like, yeah, less than 60 days I'll be moving, and I'm excited about it. So yeah, I'm gonna do an in-depth video about why particularly San Diego was not best fit for me. Yeah, not yet. I will not do that video until I am secured back on the East Coast in the DMV. But stay tuned for that video, okay? Culture shock is a real thing, and I will speak in-depthly about that in that video. But until then, you guys, stay with me, and yeah, let's get ready to pack it up out of California. This has been an amazing, dope experience, but this is not a part of my life anymore, so I'm excited to go home and figure out who in the world is the mayor of Arlington and who in the world is the governor of Virginia. I'm excited. And to get some Virginia tags and pay some Virginia taxes and do all the things, child. So yeah, you guys, that is all for this vlog. But I did want to share that with y'all because I've been holding it as a secret for, dang, 4 months now. I did good. I'm good. So yeah, you guys, but I will talk to you all later.